my intention. And when I think about it, it might have been, oh, this guy's like showing interest, like, oh, he's doing nice stuff, and it's like, obviously,
like, oh.
I like the attention. I'm like, oh, bless.
Yeah.
And then it's after a while, it's like, wait, do you know what? Let me separate myself, because I don't want to disappoint anyone down the line. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to, like, I'm not going to reciprocate, and I'm not going to be able to give it back, because I really don't like him like that. And sometimes it's a bit of a turn off after. So it's just a bit like, you know.
What's the turn off? Like too much?
Yeah, like I mean, I'm not even turned on in the beginning, am I? Because I don't like him.
What do you mean by turned on?
Turned on, turned off, not the sexual way, but
I don't mean that.
like, I don't like you romantically anyway. Like, that's the thing. There's a fine line, but when you recognise it, I think that's the difference. So it's like, all right, I meet you as a friend. We're cool. I like you. You're cool. Oh, Lee, you shout me now and again.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to go here? Because you know, like, we've got like similar interests.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, but after a while, it's like, wait a minute.
So is that how it starts for you?
I feel like it. Yeah, that's how it starts. Someone will show me interest. I'm like, oh, they're a cool guy. Like, but then it's like, wait, do they like me, or do they just think I'm cool? And then the more and more they do nice things, and I think I have to then check with myself and be like, you know what, Lee, this is past like platonic effort here. Like, you need to kind of draw back. But it's weird, because if you start addressing it, it's like, relax. I don't like. Do you know what I mean? It's like, so I feel like I may have, but not intentionally. Do you know what I mean?
No. Straight answer, no. Just for the fact that you said to boost your ego. I've never done it to boost my ego.
But have you consciously, so...
I'm not, I wouldn't say, I think mine's pretty much similar to Lee's, the same. It's not intentional. So I've had people around, like she said, we've got a friendship, blah, blah, blah. But for me, especially as I'm older, if I feel like there's any interest, I've started maybe asking questions.
Okay, I've got one in particular for you, right? So, you're a flirt, innit?
Yeah.
So...
I feel like I just came to an A meeting on that, you know? Yes, I am.
You don't consciously flirt, innit? It's like
yeah, I think
a
I
norm
just...
now, innit?
Yeah.
So is it a flirt if you don't consciously flirt?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think of yourself you're a flirt?
Yeah. But
I wouldn't put you in that category. It's weird.
Yeah, but you're not.
But then, do you know
No,
what?
but a flirt is it's a natural energy. It's not just because someone's moving to you.
Yeah, but
it's like how you
have
are.
Yeah, but
that
do you know
energy?
what? I would say, like, I definitely am. Like, answering it. Reason why...
You should know that.
No, do you know what it is?
No,
Because
but I
I
don't
suppose
see-
when we're out,
It's not.
it depends
on
on...
what I've got defined as.
I was going to say, it depends on everyone's definition of the term. I'm
What's
not...
a flirt?
For me, alright, let me just describe how I behave, more so than, because I feel like there's many different types. I'm not the type that will be like, oh, out of the way, like, hi, and do stuff, and, oh, hold on, someone's coming. Not like that. I'm that kind of bounce back of an energy. So if someone comes in, and even if it's like a little innuendo, I'll bounce that right back, and we'll go back and forth until the point I'm like, well, wait, hold on.
Yeah, but I don't call that a flirt.
And that's what I'm saying.
A flirt to me would be more what you described.
Okay,
like,
yeah, I'm not going out
purposefully
for...
like, oh, let me peacock him.
Yeah,
What's
okay.
peacocking?
Oh, you missed it. You missed it
I
live.
actually gave that to Lee.
Yeah.
You was aware of it, obviously, but I said it
No,
and he was like...
who started it? Who brought out that word?
No, we know. I'm not going to say the name.
Yeah, no,
On the live, it was brought back out.
Wait,
Yeah.
By Space Academy.
Right.
so is it like...
No.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
say it.
Space Academy.
So
Yeah.
is peacocking like fluttering your eyes and all
Yeah,
this
doing
It's
the
like,
whole from
you've got an
flamboyant
audience,
students.
and let me put on a show.
And then
Yeah.
the walk changes when they see you.
It's a
so
game.
like,
Yeah.
So okay, see,
Yeah.
if
that's
that's
how I-
that definition of
flirt.
flirt, I will rebuttal.
Because don't forget, you can be a flirt. You're not trying to get something back, but it's just the energy.
Alright, I'll
you
tell you
put
what.
on.
There's levels
I
of
will say
flirt.
I'm
Yeah.
flirtatious.
I can see the flirt in her.
Yeah,
Definitely.
like I could do.
That's
put it this
because
way.
if a girl's nice to a guy,
It's fine.
straight away it's like, oh.
No, but do you know what? I know I have the
charm.
ability to switch on and do it consciously or subconsciously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So
'cause
if
my
I
lens is
wanted to
different.
get
Yeah.
someone's attention or I wanted to do certain things, there might be, I still wouldn't do the whole hey. I might do a little bit of eye contact or whatever.
Eye
Kind of leave it
contact,
like that.
smile.
A little laugh and a little joke.
Bar for bar.
Yeah, but at the same
Yeah,
time, that
yeah,
also
yeah.
comes naturally to me. That if someone smiles at me, I'll naturally smile back,
And
and I
you're
don't
waiting with it,
always,
innit?
but I don't always take it as more that. Prime example, Jay. Remember you spoke about saying how sometimes you would say something to a girl like, "Oh, you're nice," and walk off and leave it. I literally
That's
a couple of
purposeful.
no, but I a couple of weeks ago, I had somebody walk up to me. He looked at me and I was like, "It's awkward."
Oh, you
Okay.
told me this, innit?
Yeah, and he came over to me and then he just goes to me, "I love your style," and I was like,
Thanks.
"Okay."
Is that
And then I
flirting?
realised, I went,
That
"Oh
is
shoot."
flirting, isn't it?
Nah.
No, but see, to
That's
me,
just
I didn't take it as
compliment.
anything.
Compliment.
And I realised in the shock of it, I was like, I didn't say thank you. I was like, sorry, thank you, cool. That was it.
Okay, cool.
So to me now, something like that, I haven't taken it on as more. So I'm not now going to start behaving all
Yeah.
different.
If your flirt game is like, if your flirting is like a default thing, you might not be able to kind of like see what you're doing because it's just like default.
Right.
But like what I'm saying is that would you know that it's an ego boost? Because if your
But-
flirting's not conscious,
See, that's the thing. I feel like it is an ego boost, regardless.
But the
but we're
form-
talking about intent.
But whether to, yeah.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
this is the thing because, say for example, if I respond for things, for me it's just laughing, jokes, and banter in that moment. I don't. After that, if it was a message and the conversation's shut down, that's it for me. I'm just like whatever.
Yeah.
So unless I actually have an interest in the person, and then, like I said, it's then done with intent. It's for me.
For me, it's always an ego boost.
And that's
I
why.
can't.
But
I can't
yeah,
deny it.
but if we go
That's
back
why
to-
when
It's
people
like,
say,
it's nice, man.
when people say women
Yeah.
and men can't be friends, like when I look back at certain friendships I've had, it's like, oh, like
Were they friendships?
I thought you was. And, like,
It's real though. I like that.
Yeah.
It's real. What you thought and what it is two different things, and this is where people kind of clash or slip up or fall out because, like, that conscious conversation is not happening.
Yeah.
It's like, look, yeah, I'm not fucking with you in that way at all until I say so. Do you get
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mm.
But then it highlights the power
But
dynamic
it's the
until I
problem-
say
it's the
so
problem
rather than
people like
flowing.
us have.
What?
Because I'll genuinely
Say
be nice to you and not want
yeah,
nothing
that's
from
what I'm
Oh,
saying.
you. Not want
He
nothing.
was like,
I didn't
No,
know.
I genuinely like care about you, but
Yeah.
not in that way. So when they
Yeah.
start,
Yeah.
I've had it my whole time.
Like
People
care,
say he's too nice. Oh, he's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he must want more. And it's
that's
like,
them.
yo,
Like and care is
It's
But
just
just
how I
the
am.
reason why
But I
that
can
come
feel
though,
your
Jay, is
genuine-
because we can, but you gotta understand if you've got guys that are playing that game of the nice guy all the time. When your average girl that isn't tuned into that, she's going to look at it and think he's
He
being
likes
nice
me.
with an
If your
ulterior
full sense of
motive.
self
That's
runs
it.
a show, you're
Yeah.
gonna assume that it's something
Yeah.
other than what it
Every-
is.
See,
No,
so
I'll
I'm
tell you
the
now.
opposite, and I've been wrong. Do you see what I'm saying? I've assumed, oh no, they're just nice, they're just cool.
No, but it happens
and
both
then it's
ways.
like,
it does happen. But
No.
It happens both ways though.
yeah.
Because, like, back to the original kind of point, when I've been friends with somebody and then they've come out and they've said to me blah blah blah, and I'm thinking, this is so long because I have no interest in you. But on the flip side, I do actually see you as a great person, like as a friend or whatever.
Yeah.
But for me, I've got to that point now. I just lay it on the line. Listen, I don't have that interest. However, this part, so that now leaves them in a position of control per
But
se.
when
of
does that conversation come
know
up?
your boundaries. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt to know your boundaries. If you cross it, and then I'm like, listen, I'm not going to bother entertain or talk to you no more, that's on you.
When
See,
does that come up?
at one point, right, my ego wouldn't allow me to go
Different.
direct at women because of how I was. I'm an introvert, very extroverted, but more so introverted, right? So it's like I would never approach it on like a flirtatious type of thing. My ego wouldn't allow me to, I would say, kind of thing.
I'll tell you now. When
It's
I was
interesting.
younger, my ego was at leading because I was so like I had a void. So I was just like, yeah, I need compliments, and it was like, eventually I was just like, bun all this shit because I just started seeing stuff, and I was like, this shit's
I'm the
not good.
opposite because I couldn't, like, I can't take compliments,
Yeah.
and I'm not
It's
used.
weird though, because
I'm
when
not
they say
like
it, I'll be like, wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So
It's
just
the
like,
same
Do
with
you
me.
not think that's also down
Do I
to
need it?
your character as to whether you're a giver or a receiver in that sense? Because for me, like you, Jeff, I find it easy to give compliments, male,
Easy.
female, whatever.
I'm not even a compliment
But-
giver.
No, but
I'm not-
you're neutral.
Yeah, you're neutral.
What
Yeah.
I'll do is I'll like.
You do actually give
I'll
compliments, but
speak
in a
life
roundabout way.
into you.
Yeah.
I'll speak life into you.
That's what I do.
But that is a compliment, though.
Nah,
it's different.
nah,
No,
not
it
to me,
is.
it's
No,
not.
but this is the difference. It's a compliment to the receiver.
If a person's receiving it as a compliment, that's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I am just treating you how.
According.
With respect and love.
Right.
That's it.
It's got nothing to do with, I can't say, I like how you look. The only thing that I'll compliment is correct. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even I knew that.
Yeah, it's always
No,
correct.
but what I'm saying is, compliment, I think we put the term compliment down to, oh, I'm just telling you something direct. Remember, the term compliment is something that goes with or hand in hand. So when you say something in general, like you could wear something and say, oh, that complements that colour. That, do you understand? So it goes well, it works, it's something.
Okay,
so
so
That
it works
lipstick
with,
goes with your face.
so
But
it works with.
because the
That
lipstick goes with
good
your
with your
face.
face. The hair goes good with your face too. No.
But it's
I
not,
swear,
but
if
it's
someone
not
said that
mine.
to me, I'd burst that
No,
laughing.
it's not mine. So what you're saying don't even make sense.
No, I don't even care about that now.
No. You will get those
People will say
specific
that.
slick
That is
women
not
who
mine.
will be
No,
like,
they claim that.
No, they will
Oh,
say.
you have got
it's
what
not
I'm
some
mine.
saying is there's
But to avoid
certain
it,
followers
to
of
avoid
women
it, yeah.
that have got slick mouths that will fling that back at you and you'll be like,
Yeah,
and
because
make you rethink
those are the
some
ones
other
that are
shit.
trying to keep that distance.
Yeah.
And this is what I say, it's what you're doing. And the reason why I say I've received you speaking life into to me, yeah, and I'm like, raw. But it's more of an insight for me as opposed to just a compliment. But at the same time, what you've done is complimentary to me. I could say to my ego, but it's more of an uplifting, like, rah, for a second I might have doubted something and you've kind of given me a little reassurance or that kick up the arse to say, you know what, T, it's not that, it's this. And it's like, I've put myself in check via what you said to me, which was a compliment in its
what
way.
you're saying, it is right because it's complimentary, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's give and take. It's
Yeah.
like I'm giving you something, and it's
So-
how you take it in the end.
In
Yeah.
terms of being led on, who's the onus on?
Well, you see, that is a tricky one because I think if
It
you
depends
speak on it,
circumstances.
if you speak on it and you state, I have no interest, right, and you continue talking and that person continues to give, that's on, you've done your part now. That's on them if they want to continue it. If you haven't spoken and you allow them to keep doing what they're doing, you have to take that
It
because
depends on what
Yeah,
it says.
but if I stay consistent in my behaviour and this person's doing whatever they want to
Then
do,
you're not-
but who says they're
That's
not
what
being
I'm saying.
consistent in their behaviour?
but then that's them.
Exactly.